guard swore to me that Chris was in the prison, but he got out somehow. I don't know. I hit a brick wall. Listen, I'll call you as soon as I get in. Later.
I'd know that sigh anywhere.
Pete?
The one and only. And what's on your mind, John?
There she is.
What the hell are you doing here?
I've been looking all over for you. Guess I should have checked the basement, huh?
Where have you been held up? Or should I say with whom? Excuse me, I have to go check on my daughter.
Isn't that Bree's mother's, John? I don't see Bree's mother here.
Amen. Or whatever. I want to thank everybody for praying for Rexy. He'd be so proud and grateful to know that you were here for him. Especially you two.
Rexy's in that operating room because of us. He saved our lives. Shane knows now. He knows that his father took a bullet so he wouldn't get hit. And just so grateful for Rex's sacrifice. And we owe him so much, don't we?
He's radiant. Get me some atropine. Mike, we must have missed something. Widen that incision and find that bleed. Scalpel. Come on, Rex. Stay with me, man.
Welcome back to So You Think You Can Be Shane Marasco's father, where I'm sorry to say our challenger, Rex Balsam, has just flatlined. What do you mean flatlined? You ran out of time, Rex. Game over.
What's everyone looking at?
Well, we're all just a little bit shaky is all. And hospitals have a tendency to do that to you.
Hey, everybody, this is Shane. My grandson.
I didn't know you and Shane were related. But I guess I can see the resemblance.
Cheekbones, right?
Yeah.
Hey, listen, I don't like to do this grandma stuff, so how about if you just call me Nana? I don't like that either. How about just Roxy? Maybe we should go down to the cafeteria and we'll get some chocolate milk. I'll tell you all about your daddy.
Roxy, if you don't mind, I'd like to ask Shane a few questions, you know, just some details while it's still fresh.
Yeah, no problem. Okay. Take a rain check on that chocolate milk.
I guess. You reach Adriana yet? Keeps going straight to voicemail. I don't know what to do. I left her a dozen messages. If anything happens to Rex, Adriana will never forgive herself.
More suction, damn it, I can't see. Is it atropine on board? Yes, doctor. Mikey's running out of time. No, I got it.
As runner-up, you'll receive a year's supply of Rhodey's burgers, as well as the knowledge that Shane will always remember you as the guy who gave his real dad a run for his money. Isn't that right, Brody?
Well, that's not fair.
I'm afraid your answer was wrong.
No, I know it was wrong. I know Bo Buchanan is not my biological father. What I'm trying to say is that I could pick somebody to be my father. If I had a say in the matter, I'd want Bo.
That's a lot to take in. grow up thinking that Brody is your dad, you love him. And then all of a sudden, you find out that even though Brody did his best, that Rex is your real father. That's tough.
Like you know.
Oh, I know a lot more than you think I do. And my son Matthew, he knows exactly how you feel.
Bo's like my role model, you know? He's the guy I go to whenever I need a little course correction. Or just somebody to talk to. I know he's not perfect, but nobody is. But he tries hard, and he's willing to admit his mistakes and try to fix them. And I think that's important, you know, to be willing to fix things. I'm sorry, and this makes Bo your father how?
With Matthew and me, you know, it didn't happen overnight. We had to get to know each other. And that took time. But it was worth it. So do you think that you're willing to take a little time?
I know Bo is not my father. Even if he were, that's not the point. But the question is bogus. I'm worthy of being Shane's father. Okay, I'm worthy because I want to be the kind of father Bo is. Judges?
When is Bree's mommy coming back anyway? Does Auntie Tess have to get another STD for her to come to her senses?
Cute. You know, Todd, I do love this fatherly side of you. It's too bad, you know, you're not allowed to see your own kids, huh?
At least I take care of my kids. I walked by Bree's room, she was bawling her eyes out.
Bree's fine.
Until you disappear on her again.
Todd, do you even know where your kids are? If you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go check on my daughter.
What have you done with your sister, Tess?
Nothing worse than what you've done to Marty. Excuse me.
Are you all set?
This is great, thanks. Yeah, thank you for switching the seats.
Sure.
I can't believe I ran into you on a flight from Bogota.
I couldn't believe they wanted a blind retired cop to consult with the Columbia National Police Force, but they did. How about you?
Missing person.
Any leads?
I got close. The trail got cold. I got other cases I gotta get back to.
Is it one of those other cases that's eating at you? Because I know something is.
Janet! Janet! You still here?
I'd be happy to shove off as soon as you tell me what you did with Natalie.
Why? So you can call Vicky? See, I wouldn't do that because then I would be forced to take out a full-page ad inviting everybody in town to my welcome home Marty Saybrook party. So why don't you do yourself a favor? Forget about Natalie. That way you won't have to feel guilty about not lifting a finger to help her. Oh, but look who I'm talking to. You guilty? I don't believe my eyes.
What?
You've grown a conscience. You should get more sleep.
I've always had a conscience.
Yeah, but you've never really had a problem ignoring it. You've been hanging out with the wrong people. St. Marty of the Bleeding Heart. Tell me, do you love the way she looks at you? Her hero, her savior. I wonder how she'd look at you if she knew what you really did to her, huh? Can't believe it. Finally happened. Got a case of the guilt. Todd?
You did the right thing. Telling him about Rex.
I should have told him sooner. If Rex dies...
Don't.
I knew, Marcy. I knew. I knew from the minute Rex walked into the front door what I wanted, but I didn't want to hurt anyone.
Well, that was a really good reason to wait.
But they could have had all this time to be together. This might not even have happened if I had just gotten it all out in the open. Now Rex is dying and Brody's in jail and my son is going to hate me for the rest of my life.
I don't need time. I already know Rex.
Yeah? What are you thinking of?
Welcome back. While we're waiting for our judges to make a decision, let's see what our contestants are playing for. Up for grabs, one cute as a button asthmatic 10-year-old. So who'll take home our prize? Will it be our returning champ? Or our challenger? Whose run seems nearly at an end.
How about his real dad?
How about him?
Mike, we need to defend.
Just give me another minute.
Have another minute, Mike!
Come on, Ray.
Rex isn't a bad guy. But he's not like... He's not Brody.
No. No, he isn't.
Brody's a Navy SEAL, a war hero.
Brody is a good man. And we are going to do everything we can to get him all the help that he needs. I promise you that. You know something? I was in a war a long time ago. Vietnam. And I know that it takes courage to distinguish yourself.
He has medals.
Really? Balsam isn't the soldier type, do you think?
No.
I know. I didn't think so either, but that's what surprises me so much about what happened today up on that mountain. I mean, he threw himself over you and your mom. You know, I never thought that Rex would do anything like that. And then when he was shot, that was really, really heroic. And if they gave medals to civilians, I think that Rex would definitely deserve one. Of course, like you said, Rex is nothing like Brody as a dad. You know, he would definitely be different.
Dads count. I get that. I didn't have one growing up, and it should. But I've changed. I found Bo, and he's the best father a man could ever ask for. I respect him. I pay attention to what he says, and I learn from him. And if I can do that, then I can be a good father for Shane. Because I know what it's like growing up without a father. I heard a saying, to be a man, you have to see a man. Well, I want to be that man for you, Shane. I want to be him. Just please give me a chance.
The judges have made their decision. We'll learn what it is right after this break. Don't you dare go away.
I'm going to take off for a little while, Rox. I'm going to see if I can't find Natalie for you.
That'll be great, man. Where the heck is she?
That's what I want to know. Keep me posted.
Welcome back to So You Think You Can Be Shane Marasco's Father. Well, how about it, audience? Have we kept our challenger sweating long enough?
Side of 360, please.
Rex, fight, Rex. You hear me? You fight.
Clear.
The judges have thought long and hard. They've consulted all the rule books.
Tell me what they said.
Rex Balsam, you're going on to the lightning round!
He's back in time, this riddle. All right, now let's find that bleeder before we lose him again.
Congratulations, Rex. The judges awarded you points for creativity. You're still hanging in there. There's one more question left, Rex, and it's a biggie. You've seen the grand prize, Shane Marasco. But what would you be willing to give up? And before you pull your checkbook out, Rex, I'm not talking about dollars and cents here. I'm talking about your one and only baby mama, Gigi Marasco. Shane is yours to take home today, but only if you're willing to leave Gigi behind.
Rex has Michael and a whole team of doctors who are working on him. They're not going to let him get away.
I don't have to make a case for Rex. It's like you said. You already know him. And I trust you to do the right thing and give the man a chance.
Why?
Because then you will know.
It's not like I want him to die.
Oh, I know that. I want you to give a little thought to how much you'd miss him.
You gotta tell me, is he okay? Is he gonna make it?
Yeah, surgery's over. Right, but the bullet did a lot of damage. We repaired his liver, but we had to remove his spleen.
Answer me, is he gonna make it?
It's okay. Rex is his father. He needs to know.
Rex survived the surgery, but he's still in critical condition. Right, which means that he's got another fight ahead of him, and we are doing absolutely everything that we can. But we could still lose him.
So this Manny character has a woman stashed in his house, and you have no idea who she is?
I don't even know if she's in trouble. All I got are some x-rays.
Well, and those x-rays indicate that she's so banged up she couldn't possibly have moved herself from that homicide scene.
That's why I've been pursuing it.
Well, that's one reason.
What does that mean?
Well, it means you're like your old man. Like me, too. It gets under your skin. It's personal.
Yeah, I guess.
So, how are you putting this case together?
I figure Manny was on the scene when the homicide went down. He discovered the woman. He moved her before we got there.
Why did he do that?
For some reason, she must be useful. That's just the kind of guy that he is.
Well, okay. You got a few things to work with.
Pete, it's all speculation. I got a search warrant. I found nothing. I got the mayor all over me to drop the case.
And ain't that guy a doozy?
I can tell you stories. I probably should just bag it.
Yeah, well, you're not going to do that.
Yeah, why's that?
Because you're John McBain, and you're in it to win it. That's just the deal.
When'd you get so smart?
Well, Estelle says it's because I can't see. She said when I lost use of my eyes, I had to learn to use my brain. She also said I had to learn to trust my intuition.
Careful if I were you, because I know better than anyone that the mind is a tricky thing. Marty's mind could heal all by itself one day. You could walk in and she could look at you and start screaming and pointing and saying, "You're the one that raped her."
But this plan of yours to punish Natalie for killing Nash, that's going to work out great for you, right? It's funny that you think that Nash is yours to avenge.
No, it's not. Nash was mine more than anyone. He met me first, okay? He fell in love with me.
Oh. No, he left you, Crackerjack, for Jessica. He was so over you, he had her locked up, and he thought she'd let you out.
That's a lie.
No. It's a cold hard fact. Jessica's the one he wanted. Jessica's the one he married. Jessica is the one who mothered his children. You know, Tess, the only reason you're out here is because Jessica lost her grip, but she's going to get it back. She always does.
No, you see, she's not going to get it back. She hasn't yet, but...
Jess!
One at a time for now.
Oh my God!
Pops,
Yeah.
if you'd like to go in first, you can.
Oh, yeah. I think I left the iron on back at the
Roxy. I'll take care of the irons. You go see Rex.
You know, I can't because maybe I got germs or something like that.
There's nothing you can do to hurt him, Roxy. But you can let him know that his mother is there with him, and you can make him feel safe and loved. Okay?
Wasn't so lovable to him when he was a kid.
Yeah, well, you are now.
You're a gift, you know that? Okay, Rox, hit it.
Do I have to go in there? Oh, honey, I know you're scared, so am I. I wouldn't know what to say. Look, sweetie, I'm not gonna make you do something you don't want to do. I don't even know if Rex can hear us. But if he can, don't you think it would mean a lot to him to hear you tell him that you hope he gets better?
You know, kiddo, it's a good thing that you don't have to look at yourself. Because you look like hell. You got your hair going every which way. You got these funny tubes coming out of your mouth. And you're so pale, you need a little color in your cheeks. Or else when your son comes in, you're going to scare him half to death. Do you remember when you were a kid? And you cracked your head open on the TV stand, and there was blood dripping all over the carpet. And I lifted you up, and I took you all the way to the emergency room. That poor doctor, because you were screaming at him every bad word in the book. And I got real paranoid because I thought he was going to call youth services and turn me in for teaching you how to swear. But you know, the doctor stitched you up, and he gave you back to me. That's why I know you gotta come back. Your son knows all about you. Gigi told him. So he needs you. He really, really needs you.
I can't choose between Shane and Gigi.
I can.
Nobody asked you? I choose them both. Gigi and Shane.
Sorry, Rex, it's not an option.
I can't choose my son over his mother. That's not fair to him.
Sorry, those are the rules.
Who made these rules?
Let's show Rex what he stands to lose if he refuses to take a chance and make a choice. That's your future, Rex. In other words, no life at all if you refuse to choose.
What's going on?
Nothing?
Oh, yeah? 'Cause I heard a bit of yelling from downstairs.
I guess the cat's out of the bag. I came here to discuss something with Jessica, but she's not herself.
Yeah, what's wrong?
Have you seen Natalie?
No, have you?
No.
Sadly.
Not lately.
Jess, you okay?
She's upset.
Yeah, you would be too. If you lost someone that you loved.
No, I mean about me having to fire you from the paper. And
She lost her husband and you fired her?
It's okay. Jared, it's fine. I need to focus more on my family. It's cool.
Yes, I think you should.
Good night. Yeah, I'm sorry that happened.
It's okay. He's creepy. I hated that job anyway, and if I never see him again, it'd be too soon. Anyways, I'm gonna hit the hay.
Now?
Well, it's past my bedtime.
Well, you haven't asked about Rex.
I think it's your turn next. Don't worry. It's kind of fun. You know, he looks like a robot. He's kind of got tubes and wires and lights blinking.
Hey, Roxy, if you wouldn't mind, I'd like to spend a lot of time with him.
Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah, that would be fine. Shane could probably use a snack. You want to go for a walk? Sure.
Hey, I'll go with you.
Hey, Layla, have you talked to Adriana?
I left her a dozen messages and she hasn't gotten back to me.
Because she's still listed as the next of kin and the business office needs her to sign all these forms.
I'm sure she'd like to be here.
Yeah.
Maybe Dory knows how to reach her.
All right.
What am I going to do with you, boss? Told you not to come along when we went after Brody, but did you listen? Since the day I met you, it's been one thing after another. And now you've got Gigi, terrific girl. Finally found out that her son. And then you go and you do something like this, God. What were you thinking? You weren't. And then you throw yourself in front of a bullet. You saved. Bolson, I'm so damn proud of you. You listen up. Because this is the way it's going to be. I'm going to tell you what to do, and you're going to do it. Now you're going to put yourself back together. You're not going to check out on me. You're not going to leave your family because we need you. You're going to suck it up and you're going to do whatever it takes to get yourself back to us. And I mean 100%. Otherwise, this time, Bolson, I'm not going to forgive you.
Wow, I don't look too good. Well, let's not dwell on the negative, shall we? This is a game show. It's supposed to be fun. So how about I sweeten the deal, huh? You give up Gigi, and not only will you walk away with your son, but I'll also throw in a lifetime supply of sexually fulfilling but ultimately disposable affairs.
Not interested.
And to a healthy cut of Kramer Enterprises, courtesy of your divorce settlement with Adriana Kramer.
I don't care about money.
Since when?
Since now. I'm not giving up my family.
But you're willing to sacrifice yourself?
Every time.
Of course, I want to hear about Rex. I just didn't want to pry. You know, I hated when people asked all those questions about Nash, you know.
Yeah, well, he's out of surgery, but still critical. Sure wish I'd hear from Natalie.
Yeah. Really, I mean, her and Rex were so close, I don't think that she'd ever be able to forgive herself if he, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just so weird, you know. I've left her like a million messages, and it's all over the news. You know, even if she didn't want to talk to me, I
Well, you think she'd call the hospital or Roxy?
Yeah. Well, you know, I know Natalie a lot better than you do. And when she decides to get lost, she's history. She's probably someplace where, you know, no one's ever heard of Rex and no one really cares about him, you know?
Rape trial of 4 Lambview University students is scheduled to begin today in Lantano County Criminal Court. Rape charge stems from alleged events that occurred during a party at an LU fraternity, Kappa Alpha Delta. Party Saber has a personal grudge against my client. Scanning continues and has a history of fabricating slanderous tales to suit her agenda. We intend to show the jury that she is far from the innocent victim that she claims to be.
What do you do when you don't have the facts you need in a case? And all you have is this feeling that there's something wrong in there.
I don't know.
Sure you do.
What does that mean?
Well, I'll tell you if you don't know. Shut your eyes. Then put out of your mind everything that you don't know about this case. And then tell yourself the story. Follow the story. You've got this gravely injured woman, and along comes this Ramsey. Are your eyes shut?
No.
See, you are just like your old man, stubborn.
Well, just for that, I'm going to fly blind.
Okay, here we got this corrupt police commissioner who has in his house this seriously injured woman. What does he get out of her being there? What's driving him? And what does this woman have that Todd Manning wants? Any ideas?
So you can head over
Where?
to the hospital.
Yeah, well, I told you, I can't leave free.
How about I take her both there? You know, he's really upset. He could probably use some backup.
You know, I would feel awkward. Rex and I were never that close.
Natalie considers him her brother. Doesn't that mean something?
Of course it does, Jared. But, yeah, Bree's already woken up once tonight crying, and I want to be here if it happens again, okay? And, you know, late night at the hospital waiting for word, it's not something I can do right now very easily, okay?
Okay. I get that.
I will head over to the hospital first thing in the morning and give Uncle Bo a big hug.
Sure. Night.
Night. That idiot can't be onto me. Can he?
Any ideas?
No? Well, it was worth a shot.
Yes. I believe that last year's false and homophobic accusations were a cry for attention. Tarnished the reputation of Reverend Andrew Carpenter. Marty Saver accused him of molesting. God, that was a real piece of work. Gannon is an oft-honored, formidable attorney from whom the defendants can expect an impassioned defense.
Hey, what are you doing?
What are you looking at?
My rapists. How's he doing?
I don't know. It's still out.
After everything he's been through, maybe he's lucky he's just going to sleep through it. I called up Gigi. She's coming up from the cafeteria.
Thank you, everybody. You've been a great audience. Make sure you join us tomorrow as Brody Lovett takes on a new challenger, Todd Manning.
Wait, that's it?
Sorry, kid.
The show's over.
For you, it is.
No, that's not possible.
Hey, You did your best. You made your choice. You left him behind. Now you gotta live with it. Or not. As the case may be.
No, you're wrong. Hey, I'm still here, and I'm not walking away from anybody. Shane and Gigi, they're my family. They need me. I can't just choose one over the other. I leave Gigi, that's not fair to Shane. He needs both of us. Hey! Turn on the lights! I'm still here! Hey! Okay, you think that I'm going anywhere? You think that I'm dying? I don't know. I don't care what the rules say. Okay. Okay, this isn't happening. This is a dream. This isn't happening. Just open your eyes and she'll be there. She'll bring you back. Just open your eyes. Open your eyes.
Rex, open your eyes. Please open